teriyaki, or what is it?
Osaka, yeah. We're getting teriyaki, and that looks like a nice hot bowl of miso soup you got there.
Yeah, because miso, not hungry.
Yeah, I know that.
So we're a little bit getting apprehensive now, and we're not really that hungry tonight, but we know we're not going to get to eat out for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So enjoy it.
So we're eating, and we're getting some New York teriyaki, and we're getting some big fried rice, a lot of veggies and shrimp and stuff, and so it should be good. And this is our last big blowout, and then we go on the actual diet tomorrow. So
what does HGC stand for?
Oh, gee, let me just grab this right off the top of my head. Oh, I don't know. It probably means human chorionic gonadotropin.
Gonadotropin?
That too.
Yeah.
And
it's made by the embryo, right?
It's a glycoprotein hormone produced in pregnancy that is made by the developing embryo after conception and later by the big word. Anyway, all I know is let's save this talk for dessert, okay?
Oh, wait, we got it. All right. You already told him how to eat the old cat, right? Okay. All right.
This is our waiter.
Oh. Hi, this is John and Crystal again, and this is the end of our load day, the second day of our HCG diet. And I'm getting ready to cook some fish for our lunch tomorrow. You can have 100 grams of a meat. Fish is one of them. And you only get a fruit with each meal, which would be a small apple or an orange. There's only 4 different types of fruits that you can have. And you can't have any oil, so you have to cook it obviously without oil. So we're going to use the Foreman grill. And then you get a handful of 2 different vegetables. In this case, I'm just gonna pack him some cucumber, because that's one of the vegetables. There's only a list of certain vegetables that you can have, and cucumber is one of them. One thing I want to mention is that on this diet, you only get 500 calories a day.
I'm okay.
That's good. But a lot of things that people say about that is that, oh, anybody would lose weight if they eat 500 calories a day. Well, I'm here to testify that that's not true. I've been on so many diets myself, and I just can't lose weight. The older you get, the more old fat you have, and you can go on any kind of crazy diet, like low-calorie diet, and not lose a pound. So, here you have it. With this diet, you can actually lose, and we're supposedly, so we're going to find out. And did you make it? How's our fish coming? This is
I think he's a goner.
He's a goner. Yep, he's dead, all right. Ooh, that looks good. So what's your other vegetable going to be? You only have a cucumber.
Well, cucumber. I want to try cucumber because you're going to go once, and we'll probably do dinner.
No, you get 2 vegetables.
I do for lunch?
Yeah, you get 2 vegetables.
I'll be back.
Okay. You'll have a vegetable. It has to be a green.
Okay.
Or it can be...
Are radishes green?
Some people... No, but you can have radishes.
These potatoes are green.
No, so some people use... I know that Kevin Trudeau's book allows you to mix the vegetables. We haven't decided if we're going to do that yet because Dr. Simeon's protocol does not say to mix them. So...
Are these vegetables?
I don't think so. And then for breakfast, you just have coffee or tea with the only sweetener you can have is saffron or stevia, and you can drink all of that you want for breakfast. And then, of course, the Melba toast, which we actually found yesterday, you get 2 pieces of that a day. So you're not allowed to have 2 toasts together or 2 fruits together, 2 meats or 2 vegetables, other than the 2 that you're having with your meal. So they call the 2 servings of vegetables 1 serving. So that's how the diet goes. It's 500 calories. It doesn't matter how big you are or how small, it's always 500 calories, and the reason for that is because everybody has a different amount of old fat to burn, so the whole goal is to just burn your old fat, and you're supposedly supposed to have enough, whether you're a big man or a little woman. And I think that's why men lose more weight than women a day.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say?
No, none. We're going to get this done,
done,
and then we'll probably come back on to show us how us taking a nighttime HCG.
Okay, we'll show you how we do that.
GCH.
John and Crystal again. We're getting ready to take our nighttime dose of HCG, and we won't be able to talk after we take it, so we're going to talk a little bit before. We just wanted to show you what's in it. We learned how to make this on YouTube, primarily Mama Talk, and we don't claim to know everything. We just wanted to disclose that. We're just learning, and
this is kind of just a journal of how we're doing it.
Right. We're just sharing it as we go along, so all you people out there who are pros and experts at this, please don't look at this and say, oh, these guys really think they know what they're doing. We honestly don't. So we're just sharing with you what we're learning as we go. And also I wanted to clarify the mistake that I made on another video where I said that Dr. Simeon discovered that lotion seeps into your skin and you absorb it. That's not what I meant. Obviously he didn't discover that. He discovered how HCG causes you to lose weight. So it just kind of got all tied in there. So I wanted to show you the HCG. We got this out of the country. You can't really buy it as a layman in this country. As a doctor, you can buy it for other purposes. So we ordered that online, and someday maybe I'll share with you the website. But there's a lot of information from other sources on YouTube of where to get it. So I encourage you to check that out. And are you not saying anything? What's wrong with you?
No, sorry. You're doing
and then
wonderful.
you mix. This is for the sublingual drops. We don't do the shots because we're scared. So we just mix colloidal silver along with the HCG and some vitamin B12. And then you take these half milliliters of drops of it all mixed together, half in the morning and half at night. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Your mixing has to be done with a syringe because this comes in one of your little bottles that look like just stick a syringe in. It's got a little rubber top. So basically you put in 1 milliliter of the colloidal silver, inject it into that, kind of swish it, shaken not stirred. Thank you, money penny. But you're supposed to swirl around. Then you extract it out, you put it in an amber bottle, you put in another milliliter of the colloidal, and then you put 13 milliliters of that mixture. So, and this has a really cool raspberry taste to it, so it's not like, oh, this tastes like poop. It's actually good. Yeah.
And I think you're supposed to make sure you get the B12 without any sugar in it.
And that's the meat over there, so it's just...
Oh.
Just kidding. But yeah, be careful with these things.
We wanted to make sure that people realize that there's a lot of discussion out there that HCG is not safe. We have done a lot of research and we haven't found anything that indicates that it's not. There's no evidence whatsoever that we have found personally. So
if you're in doubt, by all means go see your physician, doctor, whatever.
And do research. There's a lot of information on the internet. So we're ready to embark on it for our third day tomorrow with our protocol and our diet. And to be honest, we're a little bit nervous about it because we like to eat. I know I do.
Yeah. But we're going to trust that this stuff will actually cut your appetite and increase your burning of the old stored fat. And that's, I don't know, I think we're just more curious to see if this works.
Yeah, well, a little more than curious. I just gained a few pounds stuffing myself, so this better work.
All right, Mama Penny, are you ready?
After this, we won't be able to talk anymore, so we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Just a pinch between tooth and gums.
Okay, I have a half a milliliter after the bubbles get out of there.
Okay.
And I'll put it under my tongue, and I'm supposed to hold it for at least 15 minutes.
But we go for 30.
We go for 30.
Yeah, we're good at that.
So, talk to you later.
You have about 4 quarts of saliva in your mouth with it, but that's... Okay, I'm going to take a shot here. And we will see you tomorrow.